That ghoul Kevin told me about.
The prospect of one of our own being a traitor is frightening.
Without our skills, that ghoul might jeopardize all the hunters in Norfolk. Kevin went ahead and mentioned the hunter data. Hunter data is, of course, top priority for vampires of any stripe. Should they acquire it, they would know the location and identity of all hunters in the region.
Why the hell would you keep something like that?
Blame the coalition. Power and influence over the unaligned hunters will always be a higher priority than their security. There is an imposter in this chapter house!
Not engaging. Leave.
You're already engaged. I never signed a divorce paper.
You're the reason we collected this info. The coalition demanded data on Norfolk's hunter activity because of your so-called reckoning.
You know what Kevin and his ilk call this newfangled movement? Second Inquisition. You sold us out to a menagerie of government stooges, private interests, and plain pretend Templars.
I trust big government over Big D any day.
Do not continue to serve the interests of the coalition. There is nothing in any book you have that could truly explain the force of entropy we contend with.
The aid we might get from the coalition could be quite substantial, yeah?
Keep what Fatic just told you in the back of your mind. That ancient evil that would consume us all. You would fight on its side to save Marcus.
How are you faring, Ockham?
Horrible. How about you?
Horrible.
The coalition has the tools and the budget to rescue Marcus. It is just about convincing them. Do you think you can do that?
What can we expect from them? And what do they expect from us?
If they expect to enter this operation without us, then know that no, they will not.
Agreeing with all.
Not comfortable leaving it to the professionals.
My bravest son-in-law is well within his right to save his princely dynasty in distress.
You'd risk making an already precarious position even more unsteady.
That's our thing, old man.
No, my apologies, young man. Instead, allow me to iterate what I've told your father, your uncle, and your grandfather time and time again.
Okay.
Stop hunting!
No way, Joes.
That you think I would not go after my own son?
Shut up and listen!
No, you shut up and listen! Leaving the fate of my son alone in the hands of these inscrutable bureaucratic powers!
You're a damn sight more foolish than I thought if you think you couldn't possibly cock this up any further.
I have an opinion, so shut your mouths!
Who dares? Who dares be louder than me?
Kritzman? Ugh, disgusting. Displeased to meet you again.
What are you doing here?
Ah, the old guard sent in their most dastardly curmudgeon.
Clamp shut that brick-tooth maw of yours before I sue you for workplace harassment.
Charming as always. How's the wife and kid?
I will lob this boiling coffee pot in your stupid face! No, actually, this is my coffee.
Crickman, if I may.
Go! Explain how badly they have failed.
Crickman here has become Arcanum London's fiduciary for our chapter house. He reports and mediates between London and Yarmouth. And he manages our budget. So with that, and I'll be wholly honest, he has authority surpassing my own. So you better not keep putting your foot in your mouth, D.
Though I was nearby enough to get here in short order, I still hold you in immense contempt for dragging me from my shit hotel. But London is naturally also concerned for the absolute state of this backwater.
You've heard about the werewolf then?
Of course I did. Think, boy. Guns going off in the middle of Great Yarmouth?
Blimey, a crime in Yarmouth?
And of course, I've also heard about the kidnapping of the big red man-child.
And you'll help us save that man-child, yes?
What do I look like? A veterinarian? An exterminator? Some ill-advised hybrid of these two occupations? I'm not here to put down dogs. My job is to judge.
You tottering sanctimonious.
Curb your disrespectful ire, D, or this conversation will end. Moving on. The Chancellor is, of course, correct. Violent freaks though you may be, civilians should not go on any werewolf hunts.
All right. And what can we expect from the Coalition?
Oh, D could tell you. He seems to know everything about them.
All right, I will admit.
You will admit what?
I will admit that
Yes?
I have divorced myself, both physically and maritally, from your coalition.
Oh, wow.
As such, I remain ignorant of your wicked benefactor's exact modus operandi.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
But, stop clapping! Stop!
You admitted ignorance about something, D. That's progress.
No, it is not! It is not progress! It is the opposite of progress! Segor!
Wow.
You foolish bootlicks! We are prodigious hunters, motivated by a deep drive, the likes of which your coalition lack. We, here and now, are motivated by the burning, painful urge to do something now! These state mooks, corporate abettors, wannabe inquisitors will give us their guns, their armor, their experimental biochemical explosives, and avoid standing in our way. Understand?
Your naivete is so palpable I could choke on it. You'd better prepare to deal and not just make demands.
Yeah, these lads are not cut from sympathetic cloth.
They are not cut from cloth, Irishmen. Bureaucrats are born from the evil vaginas of larger bureaucrats.
Thanks for that.
Fucking hate being in the same room as you brain freaks. I hate it so much. God fucking damn it, I need more coffee.
Hold on. Let me get my gun from the bus.
No.
Stay your gap, boy. We will see what we can pry from them with our bare hands.
Okay.
What orgs are we dealing with exactly, Chancellor?
I'll tell you, but first, I want to lay some groundwork. First off, I made calls. Remeld made calls. We requested support from different organizations.
Ah, no.
The ones I've contacted in the Newburgh group, the East Anglian Union and the Swedish one, they all have capable soldiers and hostage negotiators.
Absolutely does not matter. Remold has brought the Society of Saint Leopold.
The bodyguards from the records.
What records?
The records of the Catholic Church?
Narrated by the Pope.
And which pope was this?
Why, Pope Leo X, of course.
Ah, yes. One who died in the 1500s.
Or so you think.
Right, if the peanut gallery would stop interrupting, I'd like to continue my thought.
Who's Leopold, though? Can he help?
This again.
Boy, are you familiar with the Inquisition?
Like, from Monty Python?
Boy, have you been watching British comedy programs?
Ah, crud.
Boy, I want you to envision a police officer now, right now in your head. Do you see it? Do you see it?
No? Wait, now, yeah, there she is.
Excellent! Now, imagine this police officer has extrajudicial power to murder anyone they wish without consequence.
Well, easy.
But only those a church orders them to kill. And also, they tend to be really Italian.
Is the problem with your metaphorical police officer that he kills too many people or not enough?
Fuck you, Quickman, and fuck the coalition!
This sucks.
Rapidly losing hope again.
I'm sorry.
Once again, D reveals as much knowledge as he purportedly has. He has no idea what he's talking about.
Are you calling me naive?
I have and am currently.
I know.
More times than I could count.
As though that could be true. And yet, in our more private moments, I've heard you call the coalition far worse.
Sir D! We talked about this! Set your grudges aside. Stop acting like a child!
Good to hear someone making sense in your clique of clowns.
Your words, they wound me like Shiv's son-in-law. But rightly so. You are correct.
Let us stop wasting time, then. We'll head in. You talk to them yourselves. Just show a modicum of respect, if you can.
The Remholt. I see you brought family.
Greetings, Dee. I see you are immediately antagonistic.
I do not mean to be...
No lies. You will refer to me as Sister Major Benedicta Blacklaw. I am not just family. I hope that is understood.
Good to see you, Benedicta.
Door?
I ask with no ill will intended. What should have us believe that you are an appropriate choice for Force Commander?
Bah! Benedicta is above this mission.
I'm quite
Why,
capable.
she's just like her wondrous mother, who almost clubbed me to death like a baby seal when we first met. Which is how and why my powerful children...
Lord! I'm quite capable of speaking for myself.
Bah!
To those not in the know, I currently sit as the head of the Gladius Days East Anglian Cynical. Working closely with our traditional forebears in St. Joan, the Order of St. Leopold has shielded these lands from the servants of Satan for far longer than you have, Dee.
Why, you...
Cousin? Mm-hmm. At your leisure.
Mahagut, Benedicta. Let us continue where we left off. I have debriefed everyone on the situation, and we would now formally plead our case. The Arcanum requires the aid of allies in the Coalition, and we need it as quickly as possible. What can we do to facilitate you in our requests? I open it up to the board.
Chancellor McConnell.
Oh, Connell. Bilgewell.
As you understand, we are, of course, highly troubled by this incident.
A bloody sin. Oh, a shame.
By the devastating loss of our, if you'll allow me to get personal for a moment, cherished and beloved.
What?
Hunter data. It's difficult to fathom its loss.
What?
It and all its geographical metrics, covert photography, and database of shoe sizes shall all be remembered. Amen.
Amen!
It has so much shit on it!
Let me admit, it was my aim, peerless as it is, that destroyed this most precious object.
God!
You do blessed a good bear, Remo.
Yet, circumstances demanded its destruction, like the... murder of Vernon Fatigue, and the injury of several of our members.
We barely found a trace of the disc after impact. Only a piece of the label sitting in werewolf gore and narcotic residue.
That's all well and bad, yet the fact remains. It was you who lost the hunter data, no?
Sacre bleu! I defended it from capture! Did you not hear a word I just uttered?
I am dealing with immense tragedy here, Mr. Blacklaw!
Bilgewell? Hello?
Our own were maimed and slain by a lichen.
Yes, that may well be, but the thing is, I care that much?
Little yellow-bellied scorpion.
Controversial, maybe.
As lovingly collated a stash as it was, Avery, it cannot be our focus at this hour.
And why ever not?
Why are we spending time on this?
Excuse me?
On the bloody data?
Ever so much?
Again! Fatigue was murdered!
Buckle was kidnapped!
I suggest you recalibrate your response with a bit more tact, Bilgewell.
My God! These are the errant, helsing types we came here to aid? This rabble!
Honey. The data here is relevant because of the murder of Vernon Fatigue and the kidnapping of the civilian vigilante being a direct result of the involvement of yourselves,
What?
Had you instead initially gone through appropriate channels, coalition forces would have resolved this issue without any awesome casualties! Unfortunate dead guy-ings. And the intel, fuck! No loss of precious intel either.
Dad, it's the screaming burger lady.
I noticed. Say nothing.
What is this? A tribunal?
We must declare you all wanting.
We are wanting aid, yes.
I measure your wanting of aid as an inferior metric to your wanting of character.
My measurement differs.
It cannot. Mine is objective.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes.
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 Immovable object versus immovable object.
Carva! I am driven to drink!
D. Remold, break your kids out of the infinite logic loop.
Benedicte! What is St. Peter's Basilica made out of?
Travertine.
They should consider rebuilding with stronger material.
I declare you twice wanting.
Twice wanting support.
Stop that right now!
So undignified.
Benedicte, dear daughter, the destruction of the data was accidental.
It being accidental is a moot point. It happened.
The Society of St. Leopold holds that they be held accountable for jeopardizing highly classified information, as well as those midwinter booty shorts.
Indecency in the eyes of God!
Your god is indeed a jealous god.
Father Leo will arrest these palookas. Apostle power!
We gladly provide the cells.
So hasty, secondary Belgian goon. I haven't gotten to our turn.
How can you be so focused?
Hold it! Whilst this should have been resolved differently, we are where we are. They couldn't have known the true motivation nor magnitude of the threat to the chapter house.
The Arcanum's Avengers demand retribution.
Retribution, you say?
Arcanum's Avengers. You mean the remaining living ones?
Correct.
That's you and me, Remo.
And Lester!
Who the hell is that?
We must avenge Vernon, no matter what!
Blatant syllabus violations aside, the destruction of the data was more the fault of the werewolf than anything. And now it seeks to pressure the Arcanum into giving up that very same intel. It cannot just be accepted, can it?
Mr. Blacklaw, Mr. O'Connell, the loss of Lord Fatigue is a terrible thing and all, but my organization is interested in seeing justice balanced in all accounts. And these criminals, reprobates, the scoundrel ne'er-do-well villains of the so-called D family, we would never help them out of the goodness of our hearts. And you so...
backbenching swine!
My lord!
Back away, heretic! Do not tempt my powerful wish to purge!
Not tempt my powerful wish to purge! Belgium is not a real country! It is an ulcer in the shape of a swamp!
How dare you!
Just give me a reason, pagan.
Why, you...
You Ottoman cretin!
Enough from both of you. D, sword down.
Arms away, brothers.
Thank you. Now, if you're still willing, let's discuss terms. If any other representative wanted to take the floor, and I mean anyone, and I mean literally anyone...
Right, seems like that's our cue. I'm doing business as Hard McTack. This is my bruv doing business as Sluice Watergate.
Alright,
We're we the East Anglian Union, under code name. Door knows us, we've done business before.
Hello, Hard.
Oh, big man. Look, we get it. You're bloody terrified, and so far we aren't helping matters.
Because you choose not to.
Oh, wanting to save a family member from a bloody monster. We get that. It's the EAU's whole thing, man. Families first. Issue comes with a turf. We're a bit limited, as you know, Door. Where'd you say these things took your lad?
Thanks to the scholarship of the late Wernan Fatigue, we've been able to stay on his killer's trail.
Yes! We believe the werewolf could have a base of operation in Fritton Forest.
Fritton? I thought it was called Waveney Forest.
Who bloody knows?
It's Fritney, bitch!
Woodland names aside, the wolves are almost certainly at least 3 in number. And as established, they have a hostage.
Werewolves taking hostages! Quite unusual. As usually för att tomtegubbar då. Gnomes, you know. Lyktgubbar. En brunnboys. En klåkgubbar. En kläckgubbar. En villisgubbar.
I don't want to hear about your village, Gooba! My son is gone! Marcus needs help!
Oh, Marcus. I always suspected he'd be the first of you to go.
You... Listen, you bureaucratic peons!
D!
At this point, I don't care if we have to pole dance for the British crown again!
Oh, exciting!
We call for urgent action!
Colorful as always, Adjutant.
Jesus, D.
Call me what you wish, you cloistered clown. My son is in danger. I will endure any humiliation to see him returned to us.
Very well. I'm very glad to hear you say that, sir.
Are you now?
Grandad Foodstuffs PMC are able to provide their services.
Grandad Foodstuffs PMC?
Yes, sir. We would only need to risk assess, calibrate for margins, and come up with an offer. If that sounds of interest, we can.
How long you gonna do that for, burger lady?
I'm not the burger lady! Not since I ran that guy over! That is to say, 3 to 5 business days.
Unacceptable.
We need help now!
I'm not the burger lady!
That forest is no our neighborhood. And look, this situation is a clusterfuck. But we have more than just one mysterious vanishing thing to deal with right now. Our hands are tied.
Listen! We are willing to bargain. You are all deal makers, yeah? Let us deal, please.
Yes! What does it take for us to get your aid? Each one of you!
Oh, interesting. I do believe we all have our own unique terms, so to say.
We will do anything.
Anything is anything.
Well, if you just need to squeeze your way forward in line, we do have some paperwork to start off. Are you familiar with our work?
Cannot say I am.
The East Anglian Union. A neighbor watch union primarily consisting of working men defending their suburbs and boroughs from supernatural threats.
True, all true. But we the local coalition. Here's the most widespread compact in Norfolk.
And why are you part of it?
We give our governmental allies here the data from our states. They give us the gear and the freedom to protect ourselves without supervision and legal trouble. Grand deal, yeah?
An illusion of freedom.
We all make choices in the name of safety, Yank. You should know.
What would be your demands?
Could you slap him with the paperwork's loose?
All right. Here's some paper, lads. Read 'em if you can, but I'll shout it all out. First, officially join the EAU.
Of course.
What does that entail?
Pay the monthly tax.
Taxes? Son-in-law, how much do we make?
Nothing! We have no jobs!
How do we make money then?
Get jobs!
Yay!
Then how do we hunt?
It's fine! So long as we can get Marcus, we'll pay it after we've joined.
There's also the matter of the entrance fee, though.
Come on! You're draining us of all we have, Union Man!
But can't we just pay later?
Sorry, can't play favourites like that.
You aren't playing anything. You are needlessly restricting aid.
Do you really think the lads will be keen to take on a risky rescue mission for some newbies who haven't even paid the entrance fee, especially with others also in need? Away you go.
I rue the day we discovered gold! I will pay these sorry working class vigilantes. Leopold? You?
Privately, I hope.
Yes.
What's the catch?
No catch, dear child. I load that I must. But the Arcanum too is interested in avenging its fallen. I'll aid you wretches, but this once, to sponsor our shared hunt for these hellhounds. There must be something else to this black law. You wouldn't... Just be quiet before I change my mind. Remold.
All well and good, but there's a few more paragraphs.
What more?
Be involved in our weekly watch programs.
That doesn't sound so bad.
It involves controlled scans and purges of various neighborhoods across the region.
Fair enough.
We could swing a neighborhood purge between our own hunts.
You are not to launch pub crawls without inviting the lads. Oh, sorry, wrong one, innit? You are not to launch personal hunts without first going through your watch chief.
But what? Your command is like an ocean storm. My boat is self-determination, and you would sink it so callously.
D, come on.
Hey, we've had more than enough trouble from sales getting out of line. The union will help, but you got to follow our rules.
Rules! Do not now waste the opportunity I have granted you, D.
I'm signing it.
Fine.
It's the leash or the... Eesh.
I've signed it.
Ow.
Now then! What will you be able to do to help us, fellow unionist?
Again, this not being a particularly urban mission, it falls outside our jurisdiction. But we can probe our different vigils and see who's interested in helping out.
Probe? What, you can't just demand your people aid us?
This ain't a standing army, pal. That isn't how it works with us.
You're useless then!
Is how you respond to everyone who offers you help, or are you just a cunt?
When my son is on the line, I will become the biggest cunt in the world!
Goodness fucking gracious. Moving swiftly on, then.
Right, sure. What the fuck ever.
Mr. Charles.
That's me. I am the John.
Do you have demands?
Ja. I work for G-kontoret, but you're not supposed to know that. G-kontoret is a Swedish secret service supernatural division. We are here to provide the UK coalition with the Swedish forest spells that are real and work. Back in Sweden, whilst out broiling Böllens pilsnerkorv in the woods, I saw a tomtegubbe, a gnome, in the woods in real life once. And it changed my life. Gnomes are real! Whoa! My life is over, that's what I thought. But then I got in contact with the Swedish state operatives, and the state operatives work with the supernatural creatures like the gnomes. They invited me to work with them since I had seen a tomtegubbe, a gnome once, and I got to join, and that's why I work for G-kontoret, because that is them. But you're not supposed to know, so forget I said this, please.
Who invited him?
Your life story, whilst fascinating, is very long. Please cease telling it and instead give us aid!
Men tänker källpilgubbe. With G-kontoret, of course, we are interested in the Black Chuck legend.
You're interested in the Black Shuck?
Oh, yes, box. Before the tragedy, Lord Fatigue was helping us out with the Black Chuck mystery. You know, G-kontoret has good contact with our columns, and the founders of G-kontoret, Corteo Palm, maybe probably was an arcanist before he joined G-kontoret, but that's not confirmed, but we have a good relationship.
But the Black Shuck, though!
Black Shuck legend. G-kontoret first found the tracks. We see this as interesting intel for the Swedish state. We would love him captured because he is Swedish originally. Probably because the Swedish state would love that. And if we get him, I can afford a new tractor.
That is Sweden real.
Unfortunately, son, it is.
I don't believe you.
Mr. Charles, somewhere in your diatribe you mentioned wanting to capture this Black Shuck?
I would love that!
We could, surely aid you in that endeavor.
Are you planning on, doing anything particular with, like, its pelt or something?
Pelts? Oh, sure. And everything else. We want to know everything.
Right. So long as you aid us, we will do our all to facilitate this.
That sounds the best. No protest. Here's our papers.
All right.
I'll keep the change.
Welcome to the...
Oh, yeah.
Take in test subject. Who is the test subject referred to here?
Oh, yeah. We need to take your hostage guy.
What do you mean?
Come on!
What do you mean?
Take Uncle Marcus?
Well, he's been in contact with them there werewolves for a prolonged period. If he's still alive. More importantly, he say he was pulled through a puddle. Oh,
he was pulled into the Umbra.
Umbra? Oh, cool name, gubbe. We are also interested in what brain effects that might have had. Because we'll have to check to see if maybe the brain has shrunk. You know, so we need to take him in for testing better. Much like the testing done which gone and revealed that the Odoroshi bloodsucker.
And how long would he be gone for?
Oh, yeah, depends on what we find. Like, you know, brain lesions, or brain hemorrhages, or brain tumors, or brain leakage, or brain gubber.
Are these real risks? Is this real life?
No.
And you would what? Take him permanently?
Yes. If we did, we'd let you know. so you could say your goodbyes, you know.
As if! Hunter Huddle! Are we really okay selling Marcus into medical slavery?
That's no guarantee.
They just want to check for brain gabar?
We cannot trust they only want to check for brain gubar.
Still better than being kidnapped by big evil wolf guys, right?
Exactly. Besides, if they try to kidnap him, I'll be frank, you can call me crazy, but I am much more comfortable getting him out of the hands of the Swedish state than I am dealing with werewolves alone.
Assuming Sweden even exists in the first place.
You make a fair point. Swedes are too afraid of socializing to ever engage in physical combat. And just before we conclude, that union. We should try to leave it as soon as possible. Agreed?
Yes, we will try to cut ourselves off, as you said.
Assuming we aren't kicked out first.
That a boy!
Hunter Huddle concluded then.
So, how will it be?
I will sign it.
Tell us first, though. How can you, small foreign operative, help us in this, our most desperate hour?
Oh, boy! You'll be pleased as cheese to hear we at Geek are doing much valuable contacts in Project Twilight.
Charles! Classified! Classified! You're not supposed to...
Project Twilight.
Is that an evil government conspiracy?
Yeah.
Shut your fucking mouth, Charles!
Baked into the coalition. Basically, what you call the Da Vinci Code, you know, secret Billy's Pizza Man.
Oh my God!
Look here, you. We can get you a squad for the job. As long as we get, you know, the black shuck, etc., etc.
A single squad? What amateur wolf hunter are you?
Oh man, hello. That's more than you currently got, so be cool, swimming pool.
Dealing with you lot is like ripping nails from an antique chair!
How will I survive today?
I've signed it. Ugh. Okay. Bilgewell, do you have any demands?
My turn, is it? Well, as part of an organization wrapping up to be at the very top of coalition activity here in Great Britain, for starters, D, to make up for your crimes, we demand all your relevant intel, physical or otherwise, including papers, relics, etc., on the blank body threat, and for you to sign an NDA that forbids you from giving this information to anyone else, including family members.
Rotten, foul, ancient!
Father.
Sadi! It's not like you're sharing that information with anyone else anyhow, innit?
I would rather not share it with these fiends.
Suppose that's the number of squads out the window, then.
Number of squads? As in many?
Grippy, come on!
The Uber group carries the same kind of contacts as G-Contract.
Mr. Ortegón!
Jävlar i helvete. Fy fan vad det är gött med prick då. Ja! Newburg is probably a Project Twilight plant. Access to many gups, many men, for sure.
My God, you are a walking, talking intelligence leak! You know the Newburg group isn't supposed to exist yet, right? They shouldn't even know the name!
Oh.
Whatever! Was that all your demands?
No. In addition, Mr. Big D would have to become an agent of the recently formed ECTU, be personally involved in any large-scale projects launched by my organization, and be moved post-haste to London for permanent assignment.
Me? Stuck in London?
Sure! And don't even think about deserting your post! coast, idiot! At all times, I'll be all over you.
I cannot return to Londinium! Too many Mithraic mystery cults lost for my gorgeous behind!
And for your son-in-law...
Me?
Yes! We are also interested in assigning you a desk job.
You want me stuffed into a cubicle? Whatever for?
We have seen the quality of your reports in the past. Very impressive stuff. It involved moving you to our central bureau. Long hours in those offices, I'll tell you. But those would be all our demands. As I said, in return, we'd be able to deploy more operatives from... well, indeed, the same pool as gay contourate.
Right. More gubar.
Why does everyone have to move away?
We don't have time to argue, boy. I'm signing in, sir.
Just do it.
Very, very good. Your skill might finally be invested in a real purpose, D. And for your little rescue mission, you'll have one more squad to add to the roster.
One? Just one? But you said...
I never specified the number.
You literally said a number.
One is a number.
Nobody says a number and means one.
I was never really good with math or whatever.
You tricked us!
A vile warping of the expectations.
Come now, there'll be like 4 soldiers in my squad. More than Charles. And you'll see them better armed. We have quite a bit more sway, as you will see when you join us.
But this is still not enough to handle at least 3 werewolves.
Not too familiar with werewolves, but stacking everything you have together, you have at least 2 squads of very competent soldiers and maybe a pack of communists to boot.
Oh no! Nobody in the Yarmouth knows what communism is.
Save it for the choir, Tanky. What's more, though, who knows how many men you might be able to source from Blair's private military contractors, eh?
I'm glad you asked.
I did not ask! I am screaming!
Our terms are simple. Here you go!
I can't fucking read this. It's like 50 pages.
Oh, don't worry, Gov. Sluice Watergate will help you out. He's a paperwork savant, I tell ya.
Bah! I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh, these terms and services give Grandad foodstuff stolen exclusive rights to the family's personal data, land, fingerprints, likenesses, voices, faces, identities, immaterial concepts, quintessences, and general human rights. You as legal guardians also waive the right of guardianship for your boy, provided he's a member's bonus for your next purchase at 99p land. Fuck!
I believe it.
Wait, what?
The fuck?
Waive guardianship.
We want you and your children and your children's children to be a part of the Granddad family.
Burger Lady, I'm already part of my granddad's family.
Don't call me that, you little shit!
Listen here. Joining a hunter co-op is one thing. Administering my brother to Swedish brain surgery is another. Even bending the knee to the British can be excused with what's at stake. But there is absolutely no amount of soldiery you can provide that will have me give up my son.
Oh, that is too bad, sir.
I should shoot you for even suggesting something.
I'm sorry?
Dad?
Was that a threat? Because I love threats.
We saw you back at O'Tully's. I know what you're involved in.
What did you...
Worm freak.
I sadly believe we have to retract our offers. Multiple unspecified parties have reported one or more of your recent actions as being inappropriate.
What do you
Upon
mean?
review, we judge these violent threats as clear breaches of conduct and that a working relationship between these private contractors and the Coalition cannot be constituted. Gentlemen, as we say at Grandad Foodstuffs, have the day that you deserve.
Damn it, I had to travel all the way down to the marshland for nothing. We call this meeting of the Coalition adjourned.
A bit harsh, but it seems there's some issues here that ought to be settled at a court.
I'm sorry, lads.
You're all leaving on behest of a food conglomerate.
Hands are tied, mate. Unless you want to reverse course on about 20 pre-negotiated items. Good luck to you, Tips, but you're on your own.
We signed contracts.
Yes, which are now unfortunately null and void due to a breach of local Coalition charter. Kritzman, we will discuss the matter of the destroyed data later. Prepare for trial.
Very well.
No! But Marcus!
Okay, gentlemen. See you all in hell.
Okay, everybody. See you all in hell. Bye-bye. Funny day again. Please call me if you catch Blackjack anyway, somehow. Okay, would love that, and hey do bye. By the way, why is there so much fucking gas in it?
This will at least make an interesting report.
What a waste of time and resources.
We too should leave, Sister Major.
Just a moment,
Utterly
Gabriel.
unreasonable, those demands they dare make before they would even think of rendering aid to their fellow
That was all we fucking had!
They've made up their minds before even speaking to us.
If anything, it is I who should be furious, D.
You?
Your repulsive and boisterous conduct has endangered our righteous vengeance.
And what of them? Would you call chaining us to their yoke a fair trade? Black law?
Of course not, you churly shape. It is why I am... it is why I am still here, in your infuriating and punko-ass presence.
Nobody would call the demands they made fair, but if we're looking for fairness, we'd be better off fistfighting the bloody canines ourselves.
What are we left with at this point, Chancellor?
Benedicte, dear daughter, you remain.
After this whole display, I am unsure I should even consider your pleas.
If it were up to me, Sister Major, I'd have left with the aristocrat and the Swede.
I wanna go home to the torture chamber!
Silence! Both of you.
Man, the thing that slew Fatigue is still out there. You cannot disregard that, daughter.
I am not. But there is always a better use of my soldiers. D and his hunter band have made their disdain for us and our ways clear. Am I to pray to God that he will not cast us into the fray as fodder for his ridiculous errantry?
You know full well my hatred for D is potent and drenched and unflinching, and yet I am willing to throw my lot in with him to ensure this sin is avenged. We need your help to make it so.
Much has been said tonight. Much of it by the members of this coalition. But you and the Society are the last ones at the table now.
Humor me, why don't you? You want to frame the Inquisition of old as this noble crusade against the forces of darkness, I take it.
I live in the present, Catboy, and that is exactly what we are.
Wouldn't the opportunity to show up us pagans at the task of hunting entice you? Even a bit?
We do that plenty already, don't we? Yeah. Why would we need to save your sorry hides to prove it? Putting that aside, what you speak of is the sin of pride.
Maron, we don't do sins. I want to meet Jesus Christ in heaven when the rapture comes next week.
The rapture's not in the Bible, it was made up by a Protestant from Westminster.
A Protestant? Oh no!
Brother, I'm apostatizing! Quick, eat your rosary!
If you're quite done putting my men through crises of faith.
Why have I read official Catholic teaching on the rapture and you guys haven't?
Brother, you are choking! That's heresy!
If I'm to even consider offering help, I need to make completely sure that this isn't a fool's errand. The Gladius Day isn't afraid to die in battle against the devil's servants, but your group is a bit too...
Criminal devious!
How about completely insane?
I believe my men have said it best. I need something more before I risk my men against werewolves of all things.
What more can we do to convince you? I want my son back!
Romans 4:4. Now to the one who works, his wages are not counted as a gift, but his due. I won't send my men into battle blindly or without payment. Not for your sake.
You want us to pay indulgences?
I am far too Turkish to do something like that!
As you have already done prior, I ask you offer us compensation.
What would you have us offer?
You will give your lives to the Society of Saint Leopold.
No, not Catholic schools, not Catholic schools,
Oh,
not Catholic schools.
That's it. That's it. I can't take this. I need a bloody moment from this nonsense.
Chancellor? Where?
Where did he...
We already serve in a war against darkness!
You do not serve. You charge into battle, yes, but without accountability, without oversight. What point is there in your cell if you do not serve the greater good?
Greater good? As determined by who? You?
By the Holy Catholic Church.
Yes, institutions. Edifices of pride and arrogance, labyrinths of unjust hierarchy.
Enough. If you wish to save your son, you will commit everything. Your intelligence, your expertise, your property, even your lives to God's house. In the end, he will judge if it was enough. That is the price.
Military slavery!
You've made this bargain several times today. Therefore, if you wish our aid, you must fall, prostrate at the feet of the Almighty and beseech his servants for your salvation. Would you stand there and defy him when he is all you have left?
We just want help! Can't we get it without being fucking extorted?
Did we expect any other answer from these guys? They have no grace.
You are godless!
And you are gormless!
Stop saying the heresy!
It is literally apostasy! The vampires are right! These fools really are the Second Inquisition.
You call us that as if it was an insult. We are the Inquisition, hotshot.
And we love purging the heretics!
Ever say that word again? I'm fucking sick of it!
Whoa. Calm down. Don't swear. Go to jail.
It is an insult, though.
Oh, is it? I suppose I should turn the other cheek.
What is wrong with you? The historic Inquisition jailed people, murdered people, took their stuff, took their land, not for some holy purposes, but just to take shit. I've read the scholarship, I've read first-hand details of the victims, graphic details of the torture you inflicted on people who did nothing wrong, and this is what you're still doing!
Oh, you're preachier than our preacher back home! Don't forget to hold us to account for the Cathars. You know, along with anything bad to ever happen at an auto da fe.
Your coy tone is an embarrassment to all mankind.
A few of our forebears were excessive at times, perhaps. But never forget, we were among the first few bulwarks of mankind against the undead.
In long centuries, countless devils and heretics have fallen by our sword. I carry no shame!
The crimes you celebrate echoed today. Any man can hear the screams. Keep your bloodied sword in its filthy scabbard.
Hold.
And, hi, boy. And you want our stuff.
You tell him, boy!
You're leeches! Do you understand that? no different from any vampire. And also...
Are you finished?
Might be.
And what did your screed accomplish? You've insulted us. Is that all you wanted? Do you feel vindicated? Do you feel like you've spent your time well?
Sadi, we should just go. Let's go to the forest, alone. This was a mistake.
Shame yourselves no more, heathens. Sister Major, we know their answer. We don't need to bother.
Brother Angelo, you've spoken out of turn enough. I have turned your cheek for you. Now let them deliberate more carefully.
Yes, Sister Major.
What I am giving to you is God's clemency for the sins you've conducted in his gaze. This is your atonement. It is, however, your choice, as was granted to you by him, in his infinite wisdom to give you free will.
Free will. Bah! You wear the garb of a priest, but you offer us a devil's choice.
Call it what you will. Accept our aid and submit yourself to our ranks, or refuse it and do this alone. Those are your options.
Shit. You did say that you'd do anything to save Uncle. What changed?
I just wanted... You're right. I just want him back. Sir? We aren't as enmeshed with them, are we? So we can...
More easily go back on your word. The first thing you consider is how to break your oath. Typical.
If you had to renounce your faith to save Remel's life...
I wouldn't.
Your child's life...
Don't ply me with hypotheticals, Dor. My faith and your so-called reckoning have nothing in common.
You know nothing of our drive.
And you know nothing of true piety. Cease stalling and make your choice.
Sadi, Dor, this is awful, but we did all but make similar arrangements with the other coalition members.
Yes, with every intention of getting out of them.
Surely there's a way out of this one, even if we have to abide by it for a while.
No.
No?
What my son means to say is, there is no easy way to weasel out of a contract with the Gladius Day.
Why?
You know why. We deal with the Inquisition. I could give a damn if I can't return to Sweden anytime soon. I fought the Yule Goat enough times, and being on the outs with the Arcanum again wouldn't exactly be preferable.
But it's essentially the status quo before we came here. We potentially could have worked with Arkham or even Rimmel to politic our way through the arrangement, even being blacklisted by the Union, as powerful as they may be locally.
It would pale in comparison to breaking faith with the Society of Saint Leopold.
What the hell? You'll call them evil to their face, but hesitate
In a world where the ancient past lives in the shadows, the Leopoldites are an organization that dates contiguously to the 1200s. And you already know what their true purpose has been. Over 800 years of amassing power.
What has ever stopped you from trying to resist a greater power?
The Leopoldites are not an enemy I'm interested in making right now. They are in ascendancy, son-in-law.
What do you mean?
For most of their tenure, the Leopoldites have been separate from the church. Hardliners, lunatics, relics of a bygone age. Yet as of last year, Pope Benedict XVI has acknowledged and reintegrated the Leopoldites into the church itself.
We have always been the blade of the church. It is fortunate now that the Pontifex has seen fit to wield us.
Amen! Amen!
If we were to agree to their offer, we would be bound by it. Not out of choice, or for a lack of bravery on our part, but because the alternative is to make a great enemy.
We were fighting literal vampires and werewolves, for fuck's sake! Where was this when we were treating the Swedish government?
The Swedes have not been accumulating supernatural power for centuries! They have no internationally organized pools of zealots to obey their holy edicts. But more than anything else, the Swedes do not know us!
Their influence in our field is immense. I would know. They are one of the so-called 5 torches of the Coalition. Breaking faith, the Leopoldites would see the Coalition hunt us, jail us, likely even kill us. A coalition that includes Remold, Occam, and many of Marcus's friends.
Then we don't break our word.
Then we cease to be hunters.
Then we stop being hunters.
Unacceptable! I would never—
Then Marcus dies!
May I offer something further?
Such as?
I would be remiss if I did not inform you that life does not end within the society. You would cease to be hunters, yes, but after a period of repentance, evaluation, should you live and let your faith blossom, you'd become inquisitors. Something far greater, in my estimation. A warrior of righteous cause, bound by nothing save the authority of the divine. Take my word for it, there is no greater calling.
Damnation!
Quite the opposite.
D. We have no choice.
Sign this parchment. Here in the presence of a Sister Major of the Gladius Day, it will be quite binding. The end of your lives as hunters, and the beginning of something greater.
Oh, now hold on, Benny. I've got one more form of assurance you've yet to peruse.
Occam, I tire of this. What could you have that could possibly—
No. None of this tired lark. I've sat here and endured more than enough shouting for anyone to be more tired than me. I'm referring to the Treaty of Liège.
Occam!
What are you doing?
Fatig, you mentioned that treaty. It's the same thing that saved Pascal Blacklaw in the Philippines.
That's right. But what is Occam playing at?
In accordance with the Treaty of Liège, the Euphralian Cenacle of East Anglia and the Blacklaw Arcanum Chapter House stand obliged to aid one another as if they were one order.
Go on.
Just prior to his abduction, I had been in, well, let's say, talks about reinstating the membership of one Marcus. Marcus. I don't know his bloody last name.
Surnames are a defilement of the consonants and vowels that constitute them!
Shut up. Marcus is a member of the Great Yarmouth Arcanum Chapter House, effective, let's say, just before his kidnapping.
What?
According to the treaty, you are bound to aid in his rescue.
Silence! This treaty is, indeed, between the Society's East Anglian Cenacle and the Arcanum's Great Yarmouth Chapter House. This treaty does also go back as far as the 1800s, a respectable age, but it is only ever applied to members of either organization that are part of the Blacklaw family. Did you forget that part, cousin?
Blacklaw family only? Not fair!
Oh, damn it!
Another failed compromise.
Well, he is, strictly speaking.
I beg your unfathomable pardon?
What was it you said, Dee? Something along the lines of, I never signed our divorce papers?
This is so bad!
Occam Blacklaw, my husband! You!
God,
please just be quiet?
That qualifies as domestic abuse. But I really can't breathe.
These papers, Benny, are sufficient enough to prove my relation to Dee and his family. And while we could drag out legal proceedings should you find them insufficient, I think you'd find that Dee has an infuriatingly extensive dossier on his marriages and divorces.
How irritating.
What are you talking about? Sister, there's no way that this marriage is legal. We don't have to abide by...
It's illegal in the UK, but you know where it was legal as of 2003.
The beating black heart of the European Union. Belgium, baby!
What if you want? If only the Pope was here.
I am literally, legally this man's husband. I love documentation.
Under the relevant statutes of the treaty, this makes Marcus my stepson. Which, if I'm correct, means that... Go on, cousin.
You know, Arkham, I truly despise your acumen for finding loopholes.
Don't you think it's one of my better qualities?
Sister Major, why are you respecting this?
We'll discuss that another time. Monsignor Angelo, I want you to try and catch that gas-masked cow before she departs with her stooges. We need assistance from them.
Aye.
Chemical assistance.
Fine, ma'am. We'll show you pagans up after all.
Chancellor! Oh, thank you so much for this. I can't believe that worked! I mean, they're like Catholic, but oh, wow, holy shit, I am so happy! How can I...
Come.
Yes.
You know what this means.
All too well, unfortunately.
Idiot! 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 Idiot!
What? Is something the matter?
Just because the treaty has shifted the responsibility to a legally binding format does not mean the cost associated is now null and void.
You still think to force us to serve?
No. As I said, responsibility has shifted. This also means that responsibility for compensating the East Anglian Cynical and his associates now falls to Arkham.
What?
I'm afraid she's right, lads. Even back when our granddad Pascal Blacklaw got into a situation that was...
Similar.
Yeah, we'll say similar. Similar to this one. Didn't mean the Ephraelians were doing it out of the kindness of their own hearts. Someone's got to pay the piper.
And in doing so, the Arcanum chapter house itself will be used as collateral to ensure it is complete. This could allow the Arcanum London to have it shut down. Your legacy, father's legacy, dead.
And knowing Morag Holmescroft, you'll be privately indebted to Arcanum London for the rest of your life. Dumbass! Do you really want to take that risk? Are you going to ruin your life for these malcontents?
What? The artifacts and documentation and...
Well, they'll have to balance their books, just look things over with their fine-toothed bureaucratic combs. But this debt we're claiming to the Leopoldites certainly will make it easier for them to see the Arcanum's private ownership of the place as a liability.
And as a senior member of the leadership, I must be forced to contribute the funds I had set aside earlier to this venture.
We refuse to play favorites.
All of this work, our legacy.
Uncle, look, our legacy will be in how we commit ourselves in every endeavor. Not just the things we achieve. Granddad and Wernan, they understood that.
I have no intention of besmirching that nephew, but that we must do so on behalf of. I am doing this for our friend and our legacy. Idealisme autodestructeur. I am going to speak with my son. You squander what we have given you at your peril. Don't make me regret this. Au revoir.
Shall I leave you to deliberations with your family?
Yep. Aye, yeah, we've all got stuff to do.
I shall take my leave then. We've got silver bullets to requisition.
Nishtini, cousin.
We will not waste what you provide us, Benedicta.
We'll see. Adieu.
Occam, I'll tell you straight. London will not be happy. Don't expect to remain Chancellor for long. Dobry večer. Good evening. Karvak! Coffee's cold! Give me another canister before I pass the fuck out!
Well then! Feck!
Will everything be...
Oh, I have no bloody idea, neophyte. Times, they are a-changing, it seems.
We certainly didn't expect you to do this. I'll put in a good word for you.
Are you grateful, at least?
Of course we are.
More than you know, Occam.
Well, that's small comfort, at least. I'd hate to get the same level of childish ungratefulness you'd given the others.
We'll not squander this, Occam. Mark my words. Not after such a hefty potential sacrifice.
Oh, potential is doing the work of Atlas there, D. I've got a feeling that even if the Arcanum retains control over everything here, our days of doing anything without the paralyzing gaze of the Coalition are over. Our freedom to conduct ourselves is out the door now, so to speak.
I am sorry, Occam.
Vernon is gone. Killed like meat at the hands of a thing of the supernatural. For some monstrous, deeper purpose than I'd care to fathom. It maimed many of us. It kidnapped a young man. We have to make good on our promises to see justice done for the dead, the wounded, and those yet alive.
You have my sword, Occam.
I'll need a damn sight more than that. Worden was a brilliant scholar. He was a brave man. He was a father of sorts. Look, I want everything you all can bring to bear. No holding back. And no goddamn infighting with the Leopoldites. Just try to do that for me, all right?
We will, Occam. It's good to have you back.
Don't get used to it.
We will survive, we will prosper, and so will you. I swear it.
I've heard you swear on far too many things you ended up breaking. Don't think those words of yours are any comfort.
I'm just happy you're on our side.
Well, we'd best get ready. The hunt begins, eh?
here at Speaker Popenang, Speaker D Benang, Skeeper, are a zombie.
Stay your cat, boy.
Okay, yeah. All right, that's a good line.
Oh, no. Oh,
sounded like fucking Karen.
The chaos flower will wither. We'll die.
Kitten is in the iron lung. We've decided to really add to the stakes of Hunter the Parenting to give Kitten is now in the iron lung. The golden lung!
In order to save Marcus, I must enter the golden lung.
Oh my god, no! But it parallels text-to-speech! It's perfect! Yes! Yes, Hunter the Parenting is a prequel to TTS confirmed!
Okay, here we have a Dremora from fucking Morrowind. What are you up to? Hi, please tell me your plight. Fuck off. This is the Scrump Goblin created by our beautiful Garrot. Olsac de Gerard. No, I don't want to talk to you. Fuck off. Fuck off! Actually, Satan. Very good. I don't want to talk to him.
I got into an argument with the hero of
Garg the Goblin Griller. From famous... Oh my god.